Okay, so Remy,
Yo.
how soon,
Yeah.
once you start dating a girl,
Yeah.
do you tell her
Yeah.
that you suffer from depression? Why am I laughing? I shouldn't
Fuck
be
it,
laughing.
yo. This
How
is like
soon?
the fifth take. This is why. I believe it's when you're ready. When you believe that you and her have a understanding, there's a bit of loyalty there, trust. Then yeah, speak to her about it. But don't go around saying it to every single date. Like you don't need to. After like 3 dates with someone, you don't need to start pouring it out yet. But if you do build that connection with that person, then yeah, let them know because it is gonna come up. Even if you try to hide it, which we're gonna go into, hide it or you try don't tell them about it. It will come up. Like there will be a situation, maybe not even, maybe a year down the line, or 2 years down the line, or 6 months down the line, or the next day, something will happen where it triggers it. Then you're gonna have to explain yourself. So yeah, it's good to be open, but read the person, read the vibes. Yeah, would you agree or disagree?
I think everyone invests at different points within getting to know someone, right? So some people invest very early on, and other people invest a little bit later in that process.
100%.
So it's really difficult to pinpoint a moment where you should open up and say, hey, actually, this might be going on in my life and it may affect me in this way to a certain degree.
So it depends on the vibes, it depends on how you, because every relationship is different, I guess.
Exactly. However, it is a very important topic to bring up and mention.
Yeah, 100%. Have you had any experiences with mental health and relationships, or had like any friends, or you read anything about relationships, if they've been successful or not?
Oh yeah, I recently had a book recommended to me. Reasons to Stay Alive, or Reasons to Be Alive.
Reasons to Stay Alive. Okay.
Yeah.
So Amazon.
And Amazon, yeah, I got it on Amazon. Great little read.
Yeah.
Definitely fantastic read. Gives you an insight into a man trying to navigate his relationship. And one of the things he says, which I thought was eye-opening for me, being a poet and someone who, believes in love, is that he said he believed his relationship with his lady at the time is what saved him.
Really?
Her love and just her being there and not giving up.
So just supporting him. Is what you're saying? Just
yeah.
Like, wow. Saved his life.
Saved his life.
Wow, that's amazing.
You
see that there, because I'm not gonna lie. This generation, not throwing no shots, so don't come for me. But there's a lot of people who give up so quick, like anything. So imagine if someone does come to you with a bit of depression problems, like anxiety, or can't go to the shop, like you said.
Yeah.
Already they're thinking, oh, that means I can't take them to parties. Okay, that means I can't do this, or we can't do this. Negative straight away. It's only a few people that will be like, I'm gonna stick with you. We're gonna fight this together. Yeah. Because bro, in a relationship, when you start fresh, that person doesn't actually owe you anything. They could really just leave you. Like they don't. Even if you've built this connection, they still have an obligation because you're not married. They still have an obligation to be like, no, I don't want to deal with this. I've got stuff in my life that I'm trying to do. So the fact that they're gonna stay with you, and help you through that, it's an amazing thing. So yeah, I need to have a look at that book, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm someone who I would say from time to time suffers from depression. Definitely, 1000%. I find for me, waking up early, meditating, writing, reading, these are all things that help me navigate my way through dark spaces in my mind.
Yeah.
I do believe that when you're getting to know someone, you've got to let them know relatively quickly so that they can make a decision on whether they want to go through that journey with you.
Okay.
What about yourself? Do you feel when you're in a relationship with someone, that level of understanding, where does that rank on your what you need from a significant other?
For me, it's very important because, like you, I suffer from it as well.
What comes first? The big bum or
the bunda? No. The definitely understanding comes first. I'll never turn down the big. I'm not joking, but tangent. Yeah, definitely understanding ranks above for me physical, because imagine not being able to speak to your partner's beautiful. They've got everything you want physically. You look at them, you're sexually attracted to them, you're proud of them, but you can't actually speak to them when you're down on low. You don't have that understanding, or maybe you haven't told them about your situation. So you might have an episode one day when you wake up and you can't do the exercise and you can't write and you're just down and you're just like it's not working, but you can't even go to your partner because you haven't actually told her that you suffer from these things. So now what you're gonna do? You feel alone. More time, if like you said, if you maybe explain this situation to her earlier on, then she has that understanding with you. You've built that up, so then you can go and speak to her about it. So I think understanding ranks quite quite high because I'm all about the vibes with someone and that connection, that energy.
Yeah.
You know?
I think, in my opinion, when someone suffers from depression, life becomes a big performance. It becomes like a play. Okay. And you're playing a character that you want people to see. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So you want people to see the confident Reese. You want people to see the articulate. So life becomes a huge performance.
So you're playing like 2 roles.
You could be playing multiple roles, multiple characters, you know, so you can fit in. But
everywhere.
You're not showing your true self, right? So in my mind, I could be upset. In my mind, I could be down. In my mind, I could be suffering. Like really, I could be suffering from anxiety.
It's mad.
I remember once, I'm working in recruitment and I had a day where I felt so depressed and anxious, but I'm picking up the phone
and you're talking.
And I'm talking. I'm on autopilot.
I'm on
autopilot. I'm like, hi, this is Reese speaking. How can I help? Like, I'm just going through the motions.
As soon as you put down the phone,
as soon as you put down the motion, like my heart is beating, but nobody around me can understand. And the only reason I say that, the only reason I'm saying that life, when you're depressed, is like a performance, is to say, when you can find someone that you can take the mask off and be you, you no longer have to perform. And you can just be you, the crazy you, the maybe I can't get out of bed you, the I can't cook some eggs you, the I don't even know if I can get the milk from the shop you.
Yeah.
When you can just be you, like,
and they take
the
you
insecure you, the oh my God,
you,
look at my weight you, the oh my God, look at my skin you. With someone, that I believe is something special.
That will save your life.
That I believe is something special. Now, I would say it is not the responsibility of someone else to fix you or solve you. You have to do the work. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like I said before, I agree with you. They don't have the responsibility they don't have to always check up on you. They don't have to be there. But the fact that they've chosen to, because it's a choice.
It is a choice.
The fact that they've chosen to be there to support you, to understand, to really help you dig down. Because obviously some of us, or some people, like, you might not want to go to like counsellor. You might not want to go to someone to speak to about. So, you know, the way we've been brought up, maybe, even though we are open about certain situations, maybe you still don't want to like talk to the people and having that person that you can actually speak to. And like you said, take off the mask.
Yeah.
And just be like, I'm having a bad day. Fuck it. It's a bad day. Like, I'm waking up. I don't want to go work. I don't want to cook. I want to sit in my bed. Like,
okay, but what I'm saying to you is, you feel that way,
and
you found someone who will listen to you feeling that way. But you do realize that the responsibility is not on them to try to fix you, just to listen to you and try to understand as much as they can.
They can't fix you.
You then have to then put in a little bit of legwork and say, okay, I feel this way. What usually makes me feel a little bit better?
Okay, I understand. And
like for you, when you're feeling down, what makes you feel a little bit better? Like what sort of things you know?
I do. So like you, writing music, writing poetry. Also, I got like TV shows that I watch, documentaries. Like I like documentaries, so I just get into my zone.
Keep it real, but we don't even need to be like even like. Right. I know, for example, you recently started playing 2K, right?
Yeah.
Does that take your mind? Like when you're feeling, when you're overthinking,
man's like dunking on the team, thinking, yo, I had a match the other day. I'm won the match with like a last, but it was good.
It's small, silly things like that.
That's what I mean.
That can take your mind and just remove it from that cesspool, that negativity.
That escape. Like I remember when I started, for example, when I started smoking, like we say 2 years ago, when I actually started smoking like properly, like every single day, and I used to use that as an escape. Yeah, that used to be the escape. Like before the whole writing, because at that time I wasn't really writing a lot of stuff, so it was really just the weed and just smoking. Yeah.
Okay.
Then.
Oh, you really opening up now?
Yeah, but I've learned to use that as a time out. So if I'm chilling, playing 2K or watching something, that's when I use that. It's being able to understand the responsibilities of myself. Like you said, I have to get myself out of that situation.
Understand who you are.
Yeah, understand who I am, what my flaws are. Understand, I'm the one that's obviously she's there to support me and listen to me.
Yeah.
But she's not gonna. She can't drink the water for me. Yeah. She can take me to the how's that saying?
Take it to the fountain.
Yeah.
Can't make you
drink the water. Exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's not your partner's responsibility. You have to take that responsibility on. But it's a beautiful thing that they're there to help you through it.
Exactly.
You know?
It is a beautiful thing if you can find someone who is willing to allow you to be the Bruce Wayne, to the Batman.
Yeah.
You know, every girl wants the Batman. Every girl wants the Batman. Every girl wants the Cape Crusader, the one that's what's got the little boomer barang thing and saving the day and muscular but not every girl wants the normal dude. I'm not saying Bruce Wayne is normal because he's a millionaire, but not every girl wants just the average Joe.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't want to potentially when the mask comes off and you are who you really are. Sometimes that could be a completely different person to what other people may perceive you to be. You know,
100%. I'm a bit like that. I can admit.
Yeah. I think you are. I think to other people you are supremely confident. You know what I mean? Supremely. Yeah. But knowing you like I know you, and a female will know you to a different level than I will ever know you, because obviously it's an intimate level.
Yeah, of course.
They would see a side to you that no one else would ever see. Now, as much as we're trying to say, okay, cool, you have to work on yourself, that's a big deal for you to trust someone, to give them that vulnerable side.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's opening up to someone like, for example, open up to Reese. Like you said, it's a different relationship. Or open up to Jordan. Like, it's a different relationship. But opening up to...
Jordan's my brother, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out Jordan, man.
We'll get him in the video.
In the background, Jordan.
He's actually watching over there. Jordan, say hello.
Hey.
Here we go.
God. But, like, opening up to a female... Because you got to remember, whatever this relationship you have with a female, you're courting her, so you're going on dates, you're doing banter, you're doing all these things.
Yeah.
Then you flip it, and you're gonna open up about some deep situations. That could throw everything off.
Yeah, it could.
It could throw everything off.
Yeah, it could.
This confident person that has banter, that's funny, that does music, let's say. Like this guy.
Yeah.
He dresses well.
Yeah. And then you're like, by the way, babe. Sometimes I might struggle to go to the shop to buy milk.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's true. I'm sure you've had days like I've had days like that. Yeah. And it's like, who do I do that to, or when is the right time? And I understand that my relationships haven't always worked out, and that's been a big part of it. Is definitely me suffering from certain situations and not maybe putting my best foot forward and not showing my real self.
Yeah.
And it's only now that I've stripped down, now I don't care. It is what it is. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But you have to be strong enough to get to that stage. And it's only now that I can do that.
Okay.
Do you understand where I come from?
Can you relate? Really. I relate. And I think we've shared some real gems. I think to wrap it up, what I'm going to say is to kind of get all our points in one, I'm going to ask you the question again to get your perspective, and then you can ask me again. Exactly. So, Remy.
Yes.
At what point do you feel like you should mention to a potential partner that you suffer from depression?
I'm going to stick with what I said. Don't leave it too late. But once you build that trust, that loyalty with that person, let them know. If the person doesn't want to help you, is not there for you, doesn't understand, hasn't got the time for you because they're too busy, that person's not for you. Let them go. Keep him as a friend maybe, but maybe not like that. If they do have time for you, they do resonate with you, you know the rest, then pursue that. But tell them early on. I'm not giving a time, I don't know, but don't leave it too late.
Okay.
I'll say maybe the first, let's say first 4 months, first 6 months.
Okay.
At least let them know what they're getting themselves into.
Okay.
Question to you.
I'm going to answer the question with a question, right? I'm going to say this.
Go ahead.
We open up and talk about what job we have, where we live, if we live with our parents or we live by ourselves, if we have children. So we open up about all of these things in terms of monetary value, Like, does it? Because in someone's mind, when they ask these questions, it's can you afford me? Can I be secure in you?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's security. If I date you, can I be secure in you? Do you have your own house? Do you have your own car? Are you someone who is financially stable for me to continue to date?
Of course.
But if you're looking for security, you also need to know someone's mental.
100%. There's no way
You need to
know
know
security without the
if
mental.
someone is mentally stable. And if they are not mentally stable, where are they in their journey in trying to find themselves and deal with that? And where are you in your journey in accepting that?
Yeah.
So I guess for me, it's all a matter of priority. What kind of person are you? If you're someone who only wants to focus on the materialistic element of getting to know someone, then you may not ask very, very soon. Or you may not tell very soon if you're someone. But if you're someone who is trying to cultivate a deeper connection, then you do need to talk about things like your journey, your mental journey that you've had and how you deal with pressure situations. So yeah, I don't think I've answered the question, but maybe I've given people
definitely given a gem, bro.
Yeah, maybe I'm giving people something to think about. Who knows? Whether you agree or disagree, please do comment. We didn't say it in the last video, but please like, subscribe. And comment. That's it.
Heart, mind, and spirit.
And please show some love. Send it to your friends.
Everyone.
Just two guys just having a conversation about real stuff. I know people love to watch entertaining videos. It might not be as entertaining.
I think we're entertaining though, man.
Yeah, we're alright. But yeah, and we'll be back on the flip side with another video. So this is Heart, Mind, and Spirit.
Heart, mind, and spirit, baby.
Alright.
Peace and love.
We out.
Alright,
Leo, tell the people what they need to do.
Like, subscribe, and hit that little bell. Yeah.